Evening all, and welcome to episode 9 of season 8 of Factory Town, where I've put in a little bit of a line here for our iron ore going up here. But I've been looking at a way to try and figure out how to get the chutes to run on the ground level, because I'd like to run them along the ground as much as possible so that I don't have to keep putting all this infrastructure, the supports underneath them, because it's costing a lot of planks and we're not getting very many planks. And it would make life a little bit easier for things, but I was trying to figure out how to do it and trying to see what does what where and how it works, and I kind of come to the conclusion that there are some of these roads I definitely don't need. Like, I don't need that road there, I don't need that road there at all. What I need is the loop around the base and then the lines going up either side and connecting out. So we need this road here, and these roads here, but we don't need, like, at every crossing. We don't need a road at every crossing, so we can get away with doing it lower than that. So that's what I kind of want to do. I want to let's remove some of this. Get my camera in a better position here. So let's remove stuff. Like that. And then we can grab a chute, and it can just go along the floor all the way to here, and then it's got to go up by one. So we'll do that, make it go up by one there. Remove this chute here. Remove that one. And then, oh, can't do it that way. That's what I'll do. Thank you. And run it up to there. Okay. And that's probably putting a scaffold block there, but that doesn't matter. That's not important. But that still allows the road to go underneath it and doesn't use up anywhere near as many goods to do that. So there we go. Okie dokie. So that would work wonderfully. Now the issue is that I can't do that with a chute. So if we were to change this, so I can't move that, I need to turn off the grabber here, and I need to actually get some of this running, I suppose, because we need fuel over here. So let's work on the wood, so we can get rid of the wood that can go back into the base. And we'll cut off that, and this, remove all this here. Remove all that there. There we go. Okay. So I need that main road. I don't need the crossing here. I don't need the crossing there. I need a main road coming along. So I'm going to pause the game track down. So we're going to run along the floor. So run on the floor all the way. Yada 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 yada. And we get to here. Now we can't go uphill here, even though it would be fast enough to go uphill, and it would go into the base. That'd be fine. But if it fills up and backs up, that means a block is going to stop on the uphill slope here. So if we did a little thing there, that would be fast enough to go and jump up here, and that'd be fine. But it'll break, because if this backs up and this stops, a block will stop, or a wood will stop here, and a wood will stop here. And then when that one goes, this wood cannot go uphill. It will want to roll backwards. So it'll block the whole thing up. Now I was thinking, well, silos would do that, or maybe we could just at the very last moment put in a conveyor belt. That would work. That would work. That'd be fine. But there are also places where we want to do the same here. We want to split this here and have one come out sideways. So we want to put in a silo here like this, and I'll rotate it that way. And then we want to go up 3, 2, I can't remember. 1, 2, I think. 2, yeah, 2. And then we want to run off like that. That's fine. That'll work perfectly. And then we do the same for this one here. We'll have this silo on the ground level, outputting along ground, and then it will input into this barn here via this top level. So that's fine. When it comes to goods with like 5 items that they have requirements for, it's going to become complicated, and this whole system kind of breaks on us. So what I have to do in that case is run the goods at a much higher level and then drop them down into here. So we'll have to figure that out. But then this won't work for 5 goods anyway, because we can't have 5 inputs and outputs on the side. It's not doable. We can get 1 more in the center, which is 3 outputs, 3 in there, 4, 5. We just don't have enough sides on the building to support 4 buildings, so we'll have to look at something different for that. We'll fit out, but we'll do that when we come to it. That's going to be kitchen stuff. However, something that we can do here, we could put a silo in here and do the whole same thing, and that'd be fine. But we don't have to do a silo. We can do a crate. Crates don't auto output. It doesn't matter which way you put the arrows in them, they don't auto output at all. They simply just don't do it. So you need to put a grabber in. So we can put a chute in there, because crates are only they're 2 tiles tall. I'm supposed to put it there. Every tile in this game is like what is 1 square, but it's half a square tall. So you know, a crate is completely square. It's if we say these are 1 meter, for instance, then this is 1 by 1 by 1. Whereas a chute is 1 by 1 by half. It's only half a meter tall. So a crate allows you to have an output just 1 tick higher. So you can then do this. You can then put a grabber in there, and that will work. That will work, and that will output into the base that's there. And also, if we do ever want to have connecting roads here, we can just put a crate in, and a crate literally costs 4 planks. It doesn't cost the iron, it doesn't cost anything else. It's something that can be done very easily. So I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to lower all the goods down to that level, and then have them sort of run like that. I think that's a better way of doing it. So yeah. Right now, however, things are going to be a little bit iffy is the best way to put it, because we don't actually have we don't have a base here. We need to put a base here. We desperately need to put a base here. So this won't work, because this needs to be up taller, doesn't it? It needs to be up way higher than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove that and put a silo in, just to get the height. That's all. Just to get the height. So we'll go up to there. No, that's too tall. There. That way. Thank you. Come along here. Some stuff I prepared earlier to try and was hoping to try and get it all sort of done, because we were running very low on planks for a very long time. That doesn't need to be there anymore. That was a testing, and there we go. So that should get fuel. Okay, so I just need to turn this one on, and it should work. Hopefully. You don't have any. Wow. Okay. We need to up our tree workers. Give me 1 second. In fact, you know what? No. Go for it. Go full on blast. We don't have enough population. We need more population. Which means we need more houses. Which is fine. We put in houses. We need. So I'm going to put in a house there. I'm putting one there, and I'm putting one there. One will also go there, but we are using all 16 houses, so that gives us a little bit more population. So I can increase this. There we go. You're getting more wood in than you need, and I want to use up the iron so that I can lower the iron down. Turn the barn around so we don't get any. So this is a place where I need the road. I need to use a crate, because I need that road to exist there. So I have to use a crate. I have to then put in the 2 scaffold wooden pillars. Put that in the center of it, and then we can do that, and that would be fine. That would work absolutely fine. And then that will go into this silo. Bloop, 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 bloop. There you go. There's store 20 as well. A little bit of a buffer, quite useful buffer. The other thing as well, we could always have a receiving crate on the other side. There's no reason why we couldn't have a receiving crate on the other side and just do it that way. Have crates on both sides and have an output like that. That would work. So we can put this here. I'm going to put it there. We're going to actually spread out the inputs for this one, just to give us a bit of a gap so we know you go that way, and then the output come along here. Now none of that is needed. But we are unfortunately going to need a silo here, just temporarily, in order to actually get the height required for that. So there we go. Okay, and then we've got some silos which are buffers. We've got some crates which are going to be buffers as and when needed. This is going to all change because we're going to have a railway system in here, so we'll probably have it run at a better height, because I don't know if wood is used anywhere else. I don't think so. So we'll see how that goes. You've all backed up. That's awesome. Okay, so we just need a grabber or 3. Now, I don't need a grabber here because that would auto output, but we need a grabber here, and we need a grabber there. Okay. Okay, so we are now getting nails. We have nails. Nail. So if you output iron plates, if you would please, and if you would output nails, if you would please, they can go and do their thing. Yeah, we got some weird stuff going on there. I think at every point, even when I'm using belts and things, I might put crates in because I think they look better than this up, down, left, right. So that it just looks a bit better. But I've got to leave this road in here because this road is required for this house. So yeah, that's getting its inputs. But you can see the speed that it's coming in. Use the gaps, but the speed it's going out is not as fast. You just lose some speed to do with it. I could potentially speed these up by having a little ramp here instead of having them just come out straight. If you put a little ramp, it speeds them up even faster. Couldn't really do that here, and anyway, the base is going to be here, so it doesn't really matter. So, a mistake has been made. Yes, indeed you do. I have somehow managed to put iron going onto the nail one. Shouldn't be too bad. I've seen it early on. Shouldn't be too bad. This should be able to compensate for that pretty easily. So there we go. So there are nails and iron plate. Are you not? You're not. There we go. No iron plate coming in here. Now we just need wood. We just need wood. Now wood is the interesting one. Let me need planks. Sorry, planks are the interesting one. So I want to do planks down here, but I don't want to use the first line here of things. I don't want to. So let's remove some of these here. I don't want to use the first line of everything there. I also need to move this over here, really, because the town centre is not going to have that big of a range on it. So let's do that now. Let's press tab. Boom. You do lose everything when you move items. Oh, we can't move storage buildings unless they're empty. So let's turn that off. Okay, so you can empty out your goods, please. And then need to move the storage items. But you can't, if you move anything with something on a belt, you do lose the belt. You lose the item on the belt. It goes into storage. so it doesn't move the item with the belt. So I'll let you do this. You see it pops up and then goes down again. Quite a neat little little thing that the crates are just tall enough to jump over. But so I'm going to wait for this to empty, and then we're going to move it, and then we'll carry on figuring out our planks. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to wait for this to empty because this is full, these are all full, and there's still a complete 200 iron plates in here and in there, and yeah, no. So we need to build some planks so that this can just get going. Now this is where, again, things become more complicated. So I've got this row here, which is what's going to have inputs for this in here. Everything's on the ground floor, so that should we need something else to come along, we can output from the base this way. Or more importantly, we can output from the base this way for goods that are going to be exported away. Because we're going to need that. We're going to need that. And we can potentially go 5 on the high level, because we could easily run over these paths. Not a problem. And we can go up and over the top of these silos with no real issue. We'll just have to output here and go along. And again, these will be on the ground level. They won't be silos. They'll actually be crates. So that means we're going to have this sort of thing here. Let's increase this and move that there. Run that along. There we go. And this is where we're going to be making planks. So planks are really easy. They just require wood. So I'm thinking that we could do a 6-way one here, but then I'm not sure. No, we'll stick with the 4-way one. We'll stick with the 4-way system here. So let's grab a lumber mill and let's remove more stuff here. Okay, so barn goes there. You go here. There. I'm getting used to building these things now. You want to be planks, please? Planks. Copy, paste. I don't know why I can paste, that's weird. Paste the recipe on top of the barn. Awesome. And for this one, I don't really think I need to double the barn up. Because the amount of wood that goes in is the amount of planks that come out. So it's nice, obviously, having the storage, but now we're going to throw everything into the main base. Don't really think I have to worry about it so much. So we won't have a forward barn here. We will have a house and maybe boosters here, as per normal. So we'll just do the outputs there and there as normal. And we do the 1, 2, 3, 4, and a grabber. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I don't have to filter them because planks can't be put onto chutes. So, but I'm going to just so I know what they are. But it's not necessary because, like I said, planks don't have to come to chutes. So yeah, and that'll do its thing, and we'll be happy about it. I could put the barn forward one and put more in there and have 6 in one go. But I just want to follow the 4 format, I think, with a house in the corner. So yeah. I mean, then really, I should put a barn there just to make it conform to all the other messages, all the other thing. Yeah, we'll put a barn in there. There we go. A dump. We'll filter you to planks. Not that we need to, but yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll change this to wood, so that it's just got one area for planks, and then this will all be planks. And we'll go down that route there. I'd rather have more planks than not enough, especially when barns are part of our storage as well, so we can use it to build things. So okay. So this would be 4. This would be 3. To cover it, and I think we'll stick with the 1 for the minute. But that's fine. So then what we want to do is you want to go and build a double hit there with a chute going out like that. A crate here. And that going out to there. Another crate here. Boom. Another crate here. The angle of the crate don't matter. They don't auto output. You have to use you have to use grabbers on crates. They do not auto output, even though they have a direction. Well, they don't when you copy them apparently. Yeah, even though they have a direction, it does. They do not auto output. You have to do it manually. So now I can't put this in here because it's all messed up and broken and I don't know what. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to literally run it across the road here and up into there. And break the paths and things just to kickstart this and get it going. Once it is kickstarted and get it going and we have some reinforced planks, we can build a new town base. So town center. So we're okay. We'll be okay. Okay. So that's all good. So all that needs is wood. Is wood coming in? Now wood is here. It's in a bad place because of my not my stupidity, my because we need the base. That base is central to all of our plans, and right now it's not working. So we're gonna do some weird things. We're gonna run this like this, that, and yes, I should run it on the ground floor. I've just remembered that it should be run on the ground floor. Technically, it can't be run on the ground floor right now because we don't have the base there. Whatever. We'll do this. We'll do that. There we go. Okay, it's a temporary measure. That's all it is. Oh, wrong button. Boom. There we go. It's starting to look like Pac Mania in here. But this should be it. This should be it. This should be, hopefully, if I say shh anymore, I'll wake you dead. But this should hopefully mean planks. Go down here, go along here, go along here. Oh, cloth conveyor belts are so slow. Here we go. I see you outputting goods. There it is. There it is. Our first reinforced plank. Woohoo! We have one. We did it. We did it. What do you need to make a? You need 40 of them. Wow. Okay. We did it. We have reinforced planks. Woohoo! Woohoo! Now we just have to wait for 40 of them. And there we go. We have 40, 42. We have all of them. All the things. Awesome. Are these still out? These are empty now. Awesome. That's what we want. This, and 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 all this, and all the things. Remove all the things. Remove them. And then I want to basically cut that off there, and cut that back. I don't need to prune them actually, but I'm going to cut them back a little bit. Okay. Remove everything from around the edge of the base. Build town center. Bum, ba-dum. What?